You killed my parents!
The words hit Logan harder than any punch ever could. Spider-Man and Wolverine had been allies just moments ago, working together to retrieve the Janus Directory, a classified S.H.I.E.L.D. database containing the identities of every top spy and double agent. They'd fought side by side against Kraven, Omega Red, and Mysterio, trusting each other with their lives. But now Peter Parker stares at security footage that changes everything. On the screen, clear as day, is Logan aboard his parents' doomed aircraft. This isn't a question or an accusation born of doubt. Peter has seen the truth with his own eyes, and that truth is destroying him from the inside. Peter doesn't give Logan a chance to explain. His fist connects with Logan's jaw, blood spraying from the impact. The web-slinger's rage is palpable even behind his mask. You can feel the fury radiating from every fiber of his being as he swings again, only to have Logan block the second blow.
Pete, Shut up!
Peter's other fist crashes into Logan's face, sending more blood flying. The room erupts into chaos as furniture splinters and walls crack under the force of their battle. Dust fills the air as Peter launches himself at Logan, web after web shooting out in an attempt to bind the man who destroyed his family. The footage plays on repeat in Peter's mind, his parents' final moments burned into his memory forever. Mary Parker drawing her gun in terror as the cockpit door exploded. Richard Parker's shocked face as he recognized their attacker. And Logan, cold and emotionless, delivering two words that would haunt Peter forever.
My job.
To Logan, it was just another mission. To Mary and Richard Parker, it was the end of everything. Peter watches in his mind as Logan's claws tear through the aircraft, sealing his parents' fate. The memory fuels another devastating uppercut that snaps Logan's head back, blood streaming from his nose.
I'm going to kill you.
This isn't the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man talking anymore. This is a son whose world has been shattered, whose trust has been obliterated by the one person he thought he could count on. Peter holds nothing back, every punch carrying the weight of years of grief and the fresh agony of betrayal. Logan could end this fight in seconds if he wanted to. His healing factor makes him nearly immortal, and Peter is just a young man driven by emotion. But Logan restrains himself, taking blow after devastating blow because somewhere deep down he knows he might deserve it.
Kid, I don't want to hurt you. Like you did my parents! You!
Logan's patience finally snaps. He grabs Peter and slams him against the wall, his hands pinning the younger man's arms. This child is letting emotion cloud his judgment, missing the bigger picture. They've just fought criminals who specialize in mind games. How can Peter not see this could be manipulation? But Peter breaks free with a devastating double kick to Logan's face. The wall crumbles behind Logan as he's sent flying, and before he can recover, Peter's webs yank him down with crushing force.
It was a recording from their plane, stored in the Janus Directory. Mysterio was out cold the whole time.
The scene flashes back to that terrible day. Mary and Richard Parker hold each other as their plane plummets toward a snow-capped mountain. They know they're going to die, but at least they have these final moments together. Mary caresses Richard's face, terrified about what will happen to their son Peter. Richard tries to comfort his wife in their last seconds, wanting to tell her that Peter will be okay, that Ben and May will raise him right. But the words are cut short as the plane crashes into the mountainside, ending 2 lives and orphaning a boy who would grow up to become Spider-Man. Back in the present, Peter stares at the now black screen, tears streaming down his face. He pulls up more files, each one showing Logan working alongside history's worst villains, including the fascist Red Skull himself.
For years, I've known the Red Skull ordered the deaths of my parents. What I didn't know was that Logan was working for him.
Logan looks up from the rubble, world-weary and filled with regret. The truth can't be hidden anymore.
Yeah, I was. As a double agent.
Peter stands among the destruction they've caused, dust swirling around them both. Whatever excuse Logan offers now feels like salt in an open wound. He leans down toward the man who killed his family, seething with barely contained rage.
The database lists every undercover operative except you. And we both know your healing factor would help you survive a plane crash easy.
Logan has no defense. He can't prove his innocence, but he also can't accept the role of his parents' murderer.
My memories from that time in my life, they ain't reliable, Pete.
But I ain't gonna lie to you. I was a bad guy then. I did a lot of things I'm not proud of.
The admission overwhelms Peter. He brings his hands to his head, trying to process the impossibility of it all. Logan reaches out, placing a hand on Peter's shoulder, still trying to convince him this is all an elaborate setup designed to turn them against each other.
What I saw was real. I know it. I know it!
Peter's fist connects with Logan again, this time with enough force to send him flying into a line of fuel containers. The explosion that follows is massive, flames engulfing Logan's entire body. Any normal man would be vaporized instantly, but Logan is no ordinary man. From the inferno emerges something that's no longer quite human. Logan's shirt is gone, his skin healing rapidly from the burns. But the explosion has done more than physical damage. It's awakened something primal within him. His claws extend as he lets out an animalistic growl. The man called Logan is gone. Only the Wolverine remains. The beast prowls forward, throwing every piece of debris and shrapnel from the explosion at Peter. Spider-Man's reflexes are the only thing keeping him alive as he webs away the deadly projectiles. But Wolverine keeps coming, driven by pure animal instinct. Wolverine grabs Peter and hurls him toward the ceiling with superhuman strength. Peter manages to web himself to safety, but the respite is brief. Wolverine tears through the webbing and grabs the young hero, his claws shredding Peter's costume and mask. Peter crashes through another wall under Wolverine's assault, barely dodging claws that could have ended his life. Finally, some spark of humanity breaks through Wolverine's rage.
Stop. Just stop. And listen to me for one flamin' second. This whole situation reeks. You have to see it. It wasn't a coincidence you found that video. Someone wanted you to find it. Think about that. This was crafted by someone who wants you and me to come to blows. Craven said there's a group involved here. Remember? Don't play into their hands.
Then tell me you didn't do it. Tell me I got it wrong. Tell me the video was doctored. Tell me anything.
I'll tell you what I told you already. I can't. My memories from back then, I can't trust them. Trying to recall them is like looking through broken glass. I remember a husband and wife, and I remember it crashing.
The admission is like a knife through Peter's heart. It's not a denial, it's confirmation.
Oh my God, you did it! You really did it!
All restraint abandons Peter. He unleashes every ounce of web fluid he has, cocooning Wolverine from the neck down, leaving only his face exposed. Then he begins pummeling that face with both fists, years of grief and fresh betrayal driving every blow. But Peter's rage makes him sloppy. Wolverine tears free from the webbing with a savage roar and lunges forward, claws extended. The battle ends with a sickening sound. Wolverine's claws piercing through Peter's stomach and out his back. The young hero screams in agony as blood spreads across his torn costume. The warehouse falls silent except for Peter's labored breathing. Wolverine stares at what he's done, the animal rage fading as the human horror of his actions sets in. Has he killed the one person who trusted him most? And if Peter Parker dies here, how will Logan live with adding another innocent life to his mountain of guilt? The question hangs in the air as heavy as the dust around them, and only time will tell if Spider-Man can survive the claws of the Wolverine. That's all for this tragic tale of broken trust and shattered bonds. Let us know in the comments what you think about this devastating confrontation between two heroes who should have been allies. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories that explore the darker corners of the Marvel Universe.